Let's try it again. Like, no technical difficulties. It's so interesting. Right after I just figured something out, but whatever. Like, first and foremost, someone asked one of the American Heritage Society class clients asked, well, I don't know if I can say actively. I hope we prayed today. Everybody prayed today, something to that extent. Like, and it was in a joking kind of way. It was like, it's giving like an inside joke. Um, there was something I was gonna say, but I think it's irrelevant unless I feel like I want to talk about it. But there's something about I was talking about beauty. This is in regards to the previous 2 years. So we're in 2025, so 2024, 2023, very significant. You might be very attractive, very beautiful, very handsome. And there is somebody that cannot stand it. Like they literally I've been talking about it, and somebody just been driving themselves crazy, right? It has to do with somebody's beauty, like essence or something like that. Like I maybe because somebody can't obtain what you have or God blessed you with in regards to the beauty department, they if they didn't think all right, one of the things they could have thought was like, all right, they want to take away the other person. I said other person, so it was more than one person. Third party energy, of course. Somebody thought they could take it away in regards to like either I'm be honest with you. In regards to beauty, trying to take it away, that's a very spiritual situation, with very spiritual repercussions, coming from the spiritual to the manifested to the physical. So like I like if you try and go against God was ever like a scenario, that's crazy. I mean, I don't got these problems going on right now, but there's two people in specific. I'm telling you, it's something about a couple or you being in a relationship. I don't know. This shit is crazy. You would have thought I wouldn't have came back out and do these reads, but it's just like honestly, hello, 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 video in the comment section. Honestly, all right, interesting. But yeah, so like I was talking about, hey, 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 what's going on, Trex? I was just talking about like it's just been real interesting. Yesterday, if you was it yesterday? No, 2 days ago, I was on the live, right? And I was here. I wasn't gonna say anything. I'll say something now. In my previous video, I was talking about spiritual discernment of cats and stuff like that, and I didn't want to go too deep into it because this is not like an ask class message. You can go refer back to that video, and not every animal you come in contact with is just going to be like awesome evil stuff. You chilling, chilling. You said life doesn't make any sense. If life don't make sense to you, video madness in the comment section, you ain't lifing right. Um, just doing this live. I'm just gonna talk to y'all. I've been liking this vibe, but yeah, I'm talking about the discernment of cats, right? I was doing the video the other day, and like these cats just kept coming out of nowhere, but it wasn't like it seemed very overwhelming. It seemed like something about 3D, something about, and it's a dream I had previously that I'll talk about too, but it was just like there was like it was different things going on. Like one cat, they kept going in like it was a group of them, but they kept going one by one, and it kept looking like they was like coming my direction, like leaping forward. Now, in a good connotation, like cats are in regards to like wisdom in a sense, like in regards to like Aries, Virgo. So yeah, like spiritual spiritual business. And this is what we on the platform for. You gotta pray. Things are very easy. Thank you, God. I receive anything I want. I'm able to obtain it easily in the mighty name of God. Obviously. Anyways, that's what you think? That's good. So yeah, so that was that, and then there was another instance with the cat. It was this other cat, right? Now the cat that kept jumping towards me, like in this 3D kind of motion, but it would never come into like harm me or anything like that. They kept coming in rotation and kept doing the same way, the same place, everything. I'm just like, what the heck is going on? But it was kind of helping with the read because I was just like, all right, we're on to something. Like it was given like that connotation of, you remember when they first started doing motion picture films, and like you'll see the film and like literally like you will literally see the film within the film, and then like it'll be going in in this motion, like I don't know, and then like it'll be like one scene jumping from the other scene. This is like animation, like animators, like digital animators. You have to draw the pictures out and then you gotta do them real quick. So I don't know if you know, it's something like that. But this other cat came and it was a silver cat, like a gray cat. And I said cats have something to do with discernment, wiseness, all stuff like that. So I'm like, all right, there's something more to it. So the silver cat didn't do what the other cat was doing because the other cat was black. And black is usually like a lucky cat, lucky charm, whatever. So I took the blessings with that, but it was just getting weird. So I had to leave. That's why I ended the message like that in the previous message, because I was just like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm getting out of here because it was kind of starting to make me. I don't know if I was. I don't know. So whatever. The silver cat did something different. The silver cat like was kind of like looking around, but like to see what I was doing, but also looked like it was like kind of like in protective mode. Like I don't know, it's like a mother's intuition, like protecting yourself through your discernment. It doesn't have to just be mother intuition, but it could just be like, spiritual discernment, like looking around your surroundings, your environment, making sure you're aware of what's going on. And then like this other cat would just stop and just stare at me, like, and like won't say nothing. I'm just like, what the heck? And then it'll just run away, then come back and do the same thing. I'm just like, so it could be an energy of somebody like, it could be an energy like somebody looking to see what you got going on, what you doing. They could be a little nervous to like speak to you, talk to you. It's somebody who like really enjoys watching you enjoy doing what you're doing, but like when it comes to like approaching you, speaking to you about something, I don't know if this is a lover, platonic or romantic or what, but like this person is low key stalking you. Like not in like the scary sense, but like in the sense like watching your progress, basically. It could be a secret admirer. Who knows? Anywho's, I was coming to talk to you guys today about a different dream because like, I'm liking how these narrations is going. I was like, if I do this one today, I can speak about this specific dream or whatever. Cool. But maybe the cats have something to do with the reading also. It was so funny. So today, right? How do I explain it? All right. So, all right. Before I get into the dream, let me tell you what happened today. Because when we get into these channel messages, it be having something to do with something. How the day's been going. Like what happened. So earlier today, I went to go do some errands. Went to go do some pick some things up. When I got to this location of where I was doing the errands, whatever like that, when I had gotten to line, before getting to line, before making my purchase and stuff like that, I saw in front of me it was two women. One was a little bit more butch, no shade. I didn't say she was like gay or anything like that. I'm just saying like the way she was built. That's the best way. Ooh, here goes Silver Cat going back inside. Ooh, all right, that was interesting. So All right. There's somebody that could be of the LGBT. I'm like, I don't want to say like lesbian. Like, this is somebody who would be considered like stud, like more of the masculine side, butch, something like that. I don't want to use anything derogatory. This is like the best terminology I know how to use. Yeah, this person might not be your biggest fan, but like they're aware of you. It's like it's not an issue or nothing like that. But it's this weird energy coming from them. This person could either be in a relationship with another woman, or they know somebody that's a mother figure of some sort. That they're in some sort of, I don't know if it's family or friend or relative. This is that third party energy. So this is giving like friend of a friend, romantic spouse of somebody that you know. This is giving like one of those situations. So this person, right, when I seen them in front of me in the line to make my purchase, they was there with a young child. It was of a male young child, whatever. Not to bring them up into the conversation, but it's significant. So I don't remember what was going on, but it was like they both was there at the register, but only one of them was making the payment, and then I don't know within the hustle bustle of everything, because like they was talking for a very, very, very long time. They was having side conversations and then having conversations with the person they was making the purchase with. So it was a lot going on, and I was not really trying to pay them any attention. It's just something I just noticed. I was minding my business, you know. What happened was, I don't know whom out of the both of them, the two women, but I guess one of them had dropped some money on the floor or something like that. I'm not gonna hold you. I did notice it. Usually, I'm the type. I'll be like, "Oh yeah, man, this and third. Did you?" My intuition. This is gonna sound so messed up. My intuition was like, but it's not. Like my intuition was like, don't say nothing to them. Like my intuition. I don't know why specifically. God told me not to speak to both of them. Don't say nothing. Don't mention anything, because behind me, here we go. Behind me on the line earlier today was a group of gentlemen, like men, all was standing behind me on the line, whatever. So I'm not paying no attention to the minors on the floor. It's three of them. They all having all these sidebar conversations. So I don't know. Somebody could be distracted. Somebody who thought they were gonna try you or do something to you, they distracted right now with like sidebar conversations, doing other talking to other people or something like that. So it was so ironic, because I remember the last thing that the woman had said to the person at the register was like something like she wanted something in particular, but she said as if she ain't have enough money to get what she needed to get. This person who's in front of me in the line with the other woman of the LGBT community, right? And and so she said she was gonna have to come back to like purchase what she needed or something like that, or another time, something like that, right before she left. Mind you, I already seen that like I didn't see when the money had fell. I don't know who came from. My only assumption was it was the people in front of me, but God said, don't say nothing to them. Because in scenarios like that, like let's say like something similar like that would have happened previously, where somebody would have dropped money on the floor when they belongings on the floor or something like that. And I noticed it. I would usually always be like really quick to be like, hey, like what I knew the person not like. But no, not this time. God was like, I think I was like, I want to show you something. Watch this. Now I'm thinking about it. Usually I'm more assertive to, tell somebody, hey, that's your stuff, da 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 da. If I seen like it was actually theirs, I never had any indication that it was really the people in front of me. It's just how it looked when I came into the situation. So something about maybe like public perception or something like that. Anyways, I didn't see anything. They literally left the store. Like they like in or like I was almost like in disbelief. 'Cause I'm like, ain't no way they didn't see whatever it was. But I'm like, it's not mine, so I don't really want to touch it. So like, I'm just leave it alone, you know. But you know, all the thing was out, man. If they don't pick this, I'm gonna take it. Like you know, but neither here nor there. So even after they left at the store, I went to the register and I like was given the cashier my things and stuff like that, so I could just be about my way. I wanted to be able to like get my things and do what I do. Like I was about to be over there like the whole time. So basically, I just hear a man like trying to get my attention. He was like man. I'm like, what is it? Like basically, yeah. He was just like, yeah, you dropped your money on the floor. This man. See, this is why I was trying to say this situation. Like I didn't see anybody drop any money on the floor. I just assumed the person in front. I didn't say anything. I kept it pushing. Even made a lot of room for them to even be able to like clearly see it. Like no funny. But then they left. The two women, the Bush woman, the LGBT lady, they left. They never. And then that's another thing too. But that's a for a different message because it's like it could be in regards to somebody feeling like they was looking like you might thought somebody was looking down on you in a situation. The whole time they thought you were better than a particular situation. It's giving a lot of different scenarios right now, and or somebody could have seen something that's not valuable, but you did. It's just how you look at certain things, different perceptions, right? Yo, why this man talking about man you dropped your money on the floor? My whole thing is for somebody to be like you dropped your money on the floor. That goes back to the conversation I was saying. Usually when I would like get some attention in that type of scenario, I would see that like the whole I would see it happen basically before I like just start talking to anybody. You know what I'm saying? So like basically it was just ironic because I just knew it was like it wasn't, but I was like whatever. He was so adamant. He said it was mine. You can have it. Here you go. I'm like, hey, thank you. No questions asked. You know where that really comes into play? You know why I had to say it the way I'm saying it like that? Because I don't want to make it seem like I'm just breaking down a situation for y'all. But like, really, it's like if God gives you a blessing, take it. Like what the? Some people. This is why like some people get confused because they want to live in other people's skin, want to be in have somebody else's destiny. When God gave everybody a destiny to get to where you need to do what you actually meant. Not like it's not boring to do what you're meant to do. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be exciting. You're gonna have fun while doing it. So looking at other people, what they got going on, don't make no sense. I don't know where that energy just came from, but that was interesting. But I'm just like, because there's so many different dynamics in that whole situation. To each his own. Um, I would say that I would say that, but I just leave this scenario like that. I ain't ask no questions. I took the question. I'm like, whatever. I found that insignificant. That's what I was talking about the other day about something might seem insignificant to you, but be me a whole lot. This is like somebody that, all right. There's something about LGBT. Here's the gossip. There's something about an LGBT couple or friendship dynamic, whatever. At least a minimum of one person in the LGBT community. Hear me out. They might have a child together or one of them has a child or whatever, or just got out of a relationship. So, all right, here we go. There's a couple, two people together, friendship or in a romantic LGBT relationship. These are two women, melanated, and one just got out of a relationship after having a baby, and now they gay. And there's something about materials, things of value. Like these people, persons, relations, they seem to have a lot. Um, there's something about, I'm not gonna say it like that, but there's something about like some sort of neglect. Right. Ooh. If you know, you know. So basically, hmm, there's something about like there's this couple seems to have a lot together, or something like that. I already said what I said about the last scenario, but like somebody sees this, somebody knows this. So like even if it was perceived their money, like, and money could be like in regards to inheritance, because they had that money on the ground, didn't realize it, had all this time was talking to all these different people, didn't realize it, talking to the cashier, then said they came up short, didn't realize it to even look around, see what they had around them. Just like I'm hearing not leftover, but like surplus. Because you're supposed to have more than what you want, what is needed. You see somebody doing good for themselves, regardless of, I think that LGBT reference is interesting because everybody knows my bias personally, like, very heterosexual, but to each his own, like live your life, like whatever. It's just I don't, prescribe to that, I guess. Anywho's, so it's like I'm not thinking nothing of it. I didn't touch it. I went around the situation. I made room for them to see that, hey, but I didn't really know. So I just gave it to God in this situation. If you think about it, really giving it to God, like in regards to like, I don't know what happened, this situation, but I'm gonna do to my best ability to do what I think is right in the situation. Because maybe anywho's, then for them to leave the premises, and then a man comes up to me in a hurry, speedily action, like, here's some money. Like, this is yours. Oh, like in that moment, so quickly you can like I think that would be in regards to like what's the word or terminology? It, just somebody's response in regards to like how they would handle a situation. Like some people have those, what do I want to call them? Them catchphrases. It's like in regards to like yes or no and stuff like that. Some people say yes a lot, some people say no a lot. So it's like, for example, like that'd be like the go-to word or something like that in that scenario. Or you go in the peep game and know when God is talking to you. You did all that because you didn't want to step on somebody's toes. You did all that. Like, and basically in regards to like it was just money there, you could have just walked up and took it, but no, you wanna do the right thing. You wanna um you made like, oh my gosh, like this is getting like good because it's just like it could have been a scenario where, all right, this is deep. So in regards to the LGBT, right? It could be in regards to something where like some sort of discrimination, could have previous discrimination, gave this person and people a whole bunch of room to do what they got to do. But there was something that was perceived as like not of value. They didn't know, somebody didn't know what they can do with something to make a surplus or something. Like this is not meant to business. But you, this is like give it like startup idea or something like, or like something to that effect or something. But something that's gonna make a surplus. Like oh my gosh, so you did all of these things to separate yourself from a particular group. Maybe not by like by your own will in the sense of like you didn't want to step on people's toe or a person's tail. You just wanted somebody to like feel like you got like somebody said they got it, so you got it, and then ironically, right? So basically, because I want to say this right, because the way I'm seeing it, it's like you went out your way to like hide yourself from a good opportunity. And God was like, no, it's your destiny. I told you you can have it. I told you you can do what you're supposed to do. Like, here. And then it's kind of almost like a, not like a test, but it's like almost like a congratulations. Like, you did the right thing. This is in regards to, like, it could seem so insignificant, but really, like, something good coming out of something. In regards to, like, somebody see of value and then like now it's turning into because you had a bigger vision, a bigger idea in regards to something that somebody else didn't. It's going to prosper then because hmm, you went out your way to how it's perceived, make a situation seem better for another person. Ooh. When I say karma is in effect, good or bad, take it how it resonates. I'm gonna take the good. I'm gonna talk to y'all because it's getting interesting, y'all.